From Washington, D.C., the rain has cleared out and we're ready for baseball. The final game of this three-game series on Easter Sunday from Washington, D.C. It's the Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Okay, this is a one-of-a-kind lineup here so far this season. Rojas up to hit second. Teoscar Hernandez back in there. Kyle Tucker gets the day off. Pages slides up and hits fifth, with Call getting the second straight start. Espinal and Rushing, second start period this year. And Alex Freeland hitting ninth at second base. That's after a delay of 2 hours and 15 minutes. We are ready for baseball. Off we go with a fastball inside from Foster Griffin. 1-0 on Shohei Ohtani. Griffin was a first-round draft pick in 2014 of the Kansas City Royals. Long path to get to the major leagues from there. Here's his 2-2. And he gets Ohtani again. A chase and back-to-back Ks for Griffin. So they've dropped 4 in a row. They're 3-5. Griffin has struck out the side in the first inning. So the bat's a little bit sleepy. You have to wake up in time for the start of this game. Rookie Sasaki's ready to rock his second start of the year after this break. It's a different group for the Nationals today as well. Same leadoff man in James Wood, but then Nasim Nunez slides up and bats second. Garcia, Dalen Lyle, Joey Wiemer gets his first start of the weekend, with C.J. Abrams homering in 3 consecutive games, hitting sixth. Bibas, Ruiz, and Tena to round things out. First pitch from Sasaki is a fastball that's dribbled on the ground left side, and 1 pitch, 1 out. After last start that he went into the game without any confidence. 1 run over 4 innings. The 2 walks the key part, because he had walked about 2 batters per inning during spring training. Time finding the strike zone with his 2 primary pitches, the fastball and the splitter. This fastball is popped into shallow right center field. Back goes Freeland, not going to get there, into the Bermuda Triangle. And Nunez has a 1-out blue pit. One of their top hitters so far this season. And the Nationals staying aggressive. Fly ball left field, Teoscar Hernandez. And perhaps that's a path for Sasaki to have success. The pitcher. He takes off. Throw down from Rushing. Will bounce through there. Stolen base for Nunez. Breaking pitch rolled off of the hands to first. Sasaki to the bag, and he's got a scoreless first inning. Much more around the strike zone right there than he was against Cleveland. That average up 1 tick, 299 for his career. Up the middle he goes to Nunez for the first out of the second. The lineup kind of like the idea of Andy continuing to benefit from that, take advantage of that. He's got a 1-out walk right here. And the first base runner for L.A. Takes it upstairs for ball 4. Back-to-back walks. And the Dodgers with a threat here in the second. As at second, Call at first. Griffin to the plate. Espinal pulls one left side. Backhand Abram goes to second. And Nunez holds his foot in the bag. Promptly grounds it to second. Nunez is there, and the Dodgers strand a couple in the second. Leading off this second. Sasaki kicks and deals. Strikes him out. Sharp slider right there, 1 away. Sasaki gets him on 3 pitches. Takes the walk. First one issued by Sasaki. Lifts the first one he sees to center field for Andy Pages. And a couple scoreless innings in the book for Sasaki. Went around, 4th strikeout for Griffin. Hammered to center field. Shohei Ohtani, gone. Had that sound, and then it flew out of here to start the scoring.
This one to center field, and of course he's got oppo power. does not play favoritism to which field he can hit him to. He decides to take this one to the deepest part of the ballpark. Second time around, Ohtani takes you deep.
Rojas smacks one up the middle. Base hit center field. Each guy doing what he does. Ohtani cranking a home run. Rojas smacking a line drive single into center. Punches one right side. It's got eyes. It's into right field. And it's 3 straight hits from the top of the lineup. Another 2-2 pitch from Foster Griffin. Freeman flies it to left field. Lyle's coming on. He's there. And Freeman's out number 2. 2-2. Got him. 5th strikeout for Foster Griffin. Shohei Ohtani, though, did not miss. Echoes through this ballpark. The crack of the bat and then the flight of the ball. 1-0 Dodgers, middle 3. Left center field. Teoscar Hernandez and Andy Pages. It's Pages from center for the first out.
Big, and that's a long lever system.
Takes the walk here, and that's more the norm. Sasaki's 1-2 pitch. Crack bat flare, center field. Andy Pages for out number 2. I think it's the second bat that Nunez has broken against him. Here's 1-1 to Garcia. Tomahawk to right center field and deep. Back it goes and gone. Luis Garcia continues his wonderful weekend with his first home run of the year. And he's flipped the score around. 2-1 Washington.
You be the judge of the command on this pitch. He wants it back. These are the kind that leave your hand and they go, oh, especially if they foul them back or take them. But when they swing at them and they're right down the middle up, it gets real juicy for a hitter, especially a hot hitter.
And a no-doubt blast from Garcia. Nationals lead at 2-1. Home run that he was missing from the cycle in yesterday's game. Dylan Lyle into center field. Pages chugs forward, makes a running catch, and ends the inning. A walk to Wood, a home run from Garcia, and the Dodgers trail by a run. He was on base more than half his times up during the playoffs. Continues that here with a leadoff hit, dunked into left field.
Dave Roberts wanted to get him in here, especially.
Calls leaning. He's not running. Espinal bounces one left side. Abrams will go to second for 1. Over to first. In time, a double play.
Able to take it over the runner's head.
Took a little like Pedro there.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I think they just called a pitch clock violation on rushing for strike 3. Man, oh man, when your guy is only going to get a handful of at-bats a week, to have one of them end like that, sour taste. Sasaki. Punch to second. Freeland scoots over to get it. 1 gone in the 4th. Been good. A little bit inside, and he's walked Abrams.
Should help him.
Bibas the hitter. There goes Abrams' first pitch. Rushing's throw in time. Tag applied there, looked like on the leg by Miguel Rojas.
Tag before the tag hits the legs or the feet. This will be a pretty good look.
The Washington Nationals are challenging the out call at second base.
It looks like he's safe. Tag was on the thigh, and the hand looks like it gets to the bag first. I think this is the better angle. Ooh, that's going to be really close in New York. Close.
After review, the call is overturned. The runner's safe. Washington retains its challenge.
This might be the best look right here.
Sasaki strikes him out. Kind of a half-hearted swing. Ricochets off of the bag, and the Nationals and Ruiz living right. Abrams in to score. A bank shot, base hit, 3-1 Nats.
You end the inning with a pitch clock violation. You have a runner steal second that's bang, bang, out by inches or safe by inches, and then you get a ground ball that hits the bag that costs you an RBI. This is a tough.
Roki tries again with the 2-2. Tena swats one the other way, base hit. 8 and 9 in the Nationals lineup. Back-to-back hits with 2 away.
Here, just throw something with some spin on it, or the splitter.
Wow, on a 2-strike pitch, put it on a tee. Pages to the wall. It's gone.
The hanging splitter. He got him on the pitch before with the check swing and just buried it. And so you know that the hitter is swinging the bat. And so you have to put it in the dirt. And you make a mistake like that, you're going to pay. It's again the order of the off-speed pitches. You want to go from good to better, not good to worse. % chance of being a hit.
Line to center field for Pages, and that'll do it for the 4th. But the Nationals take advantage and score 4 times. So he'll send the calls into Ruiz. It's a bouncer towards the middle for C.J. Abrams. It's cut off by Nunez, and across his body shows off that arm that we were talking about last inning. Digs it out down the line. That's a fair ball into the corner. Second extra base hit of the ball game for Ohtani. A double here in the 5th. Up the middle, caught by Nunez. Takes the walk. Dodgers with a chance here to chip away at the 5-run deficit with Freddie Freeman coming to the plate. Freeman to right field. Wood makes the catch. Dodgers strand a couple halfway home in D.C.
As the spray pattern started to widen, what happens is it's a lot of hitters counts. It's more.
Got a chase and has back-to-back strikeouts here in the 5th. For the hitter, 0 for 2. Grounds the first one he sees to Miguel Rojas. And a 1-2-3 5th. Nationals bullpen, one left-hander replaces another as P.J. Pullen comes on for Foster Griffin. And through week plus of this season, you can understand why they would go with a left-hander. Pages down swinging, his second strikeout today. 1 out in the 6th. Alex Call ropes one to left field, another hit. Lyle hustles over there, backhands it. Call sprints for second. He'll get there. Walk, single, double for Call. Espinal drives this ball to right center field. Weimer into the gap, under it, 2 out. Call advances to third. Rushing lifts a fly ball to deep right field. Wood running back onto the track at the wall. There it goes. Rushing's first home run of the season has the Dodgers back in this game.
That is both ends of the spectrum from one at bat to the other. A pitch clock violation strikeout to a 2-run homer.
And a 6-3 game. Game top of the 6th. 2-2 pitch. Backdoor strike 3. Dodgers, though, cut into the deficit. Dalton Rushing launches his first home run of the year. Middle 6, 6-3. wins the Dodgers had on the homestand were set up by this bullpen, which has exceeded early expectations. Here's his 1-0. Up the middle, Rojas down to a knee to get it. So smooth.
Yesterday, one from the seat of his pants, and Freddie lays out. Little belly flop there, but no splash.
Off the hand, shallow left. On comes Hernandez, won't get there. Bibas continues to put the ball in play and find his way aboard. On for the second time today. That right there extends his hitting streak to 5 games. Chance they set the record for players used in a major league season. Fly to center field, no big deal for Pajes. Ruiz is out number 2. Yeah, see, there goes Bibas again. Meade laid off, ball 4.
Because it just can't take that arm speed.
Wood slashes one down to third for Espinal. Throws to Rojas, who's got company around the bag, but he's able to find second and end the inning. So Vesia puts up a 0. 6 in the books. 6-3 game. Bouncer along first. Garcia takes it himself. On a 2-1 pitch, Rojas flies it to center field. Back goes Weimer, still going onto the track. He's got it. Carved out to right. And there's James Wood. So quiet top of the 7th. 6-3 game, stand and stretch. Time for the 7th inning stretch, brought to you by Sit and Sleep. Came to the Dodgers in '91. Off of the bench for 5 games in May of that season. Over 4 more. Walks the leadoff man here in the 7th. Garcia drills a ball to center field. Pajes running back. He makes the catch. Andy Pajes ranging all the way to the warning track, and with a leaping grab, he's got Garcia.
He knew it was going to be to his left, so he started to his left, and then he read it as it's going to be over my head, and he had the wheels to get there.
There he goes again on a fly to left center field. Nunez will have to go back to second this time as Tasker puts it away. Dryer not paying a whole lot of attention to Nunez, who's running. Dryer delivers. Weimer takes right down the middle for strike 3. And like Alex Vesia, Jack Dryer able to navigate around some traffic and keep it right here. Line drive, base hit, right center. Leadoff hit, Freddie Freeman. To third, and it's by Bibas into the left field corner. There's that sound that you said he still had time to make. Second and third, nobody out.
He got a hanging breaking ball. He'd been chasing some ones away.
With the elbow pad out. 4-pitch walk to load him off. On another 1-2 pitch, Espinal cranks one, left center field, that's down. Throw to the plate is not in time. 2-run score, 6-5. Big smile from Santiago Espinal. His first run's batted in as a Dodger. Out.
Nobody out, first and second because of this swat right here. Espinal with the big leg kick got himself back in the count. 2-strike hit. 2 RBIs. This game might be too long for the Nationals.
Putting the Dodgers into the platoon advantage here. So Tucker the pinch hitter, and he's going to get a righty to come on to face. They've cut it to 1. There's still nobody out. Clayton Beater on to pitch.
So far this year, his out pitch is his slider. He throws it about a little over 60% of the time. This being his 4th game. It's a small sample size, but it's definitely a pattern.
On a 2-0 pitch, Tucker Bounces one right side. Backhand Garcia goes to second one. No throw to first, and the game is tied. 6-6. They've come all the way back from down 6-1. Center field. Weimer on at first. Now peels back with Lyle, who makes the catch, but it's plenty deep enough to bring home Espinal. The Dodgers have taken the lead. Six unanswered, and they lead 7-6 in the 8th. 2-2 on Rojas. Went around. Strike 3. But the Dodgers score 4 times in the 8th inning to take the lead from down 6-1 to ahead 7-6. Lineup sheet as Kim comes in for him. Abrams into shallow center field. Pages won't get there. Tying run aboard to lead off the 8th. Tying run at first, nobody out in the 8th. Got him! Oh, Budge over there at first base. Here comes a 1-0 pitch. Young pops it up. Foul ground at third. Espinal comes forward. The wind pushing it, and he's there. In the air to left field. Teoscar Hernandez with the win, ensuring that that's not too much of an adventure. Makes the catch. On to the 9th. Driven in the air to left center field. Does it have enough to get through the wind? It sure does. Teoscar Hernandez. Big time strength right there. Powering that ball through the wind for his first home run of the year.
The Dodgers have now out-homered the Nats, and that would make them 6-0 when out-homering their opponent. Teoscar puts them up 3 home runs to 2.
Freeman chops one to second. Nunez, after that huge spring training with Teoscar Hernandez, was one of the big talks, and everybody figured he would. That takes it for strike 3. So the Nationals making a change. Back in a moment. 2 gone here in the top of the 9th inning. Andre Granillo looking for the last out. Dodgers have grown the lead to 2 on a leadoff home run from Teoscar Hernandez. Call into left center field. Lyle's coming on. He's got it. To the bottom of the 9th we go. The Dodgers have gone from down 6-1 to ahead 8-6. And on a day where Edwin Diaz thought he might get to rest, start up the horns. Got the trumpets playing as Edwin Diaz gets ready to come in, looking for the save and looking for the sweep. For the Dodgers coming back, they've got an 8-6 lead.
They continue to be the comeback, I can't say kids, veterans.
Yeah. If there's one thing they're not, it's kids. Edwin Diaz in his first season with the team, giving you that sure thing at the comfort as sitting there if you're Dave Roberts, as a guy in uniform if you're one of his teammates, and as a fan sitting at home. Something about having that closer. You know who's coming through the gates in the 9th inning. Diaz strikes him out. 1 gone in the 9th.
So he gave him the same pitch, but he put it in a better location.
31 runs in the 3 games here. Ground ball to first for Freddie Freeman. Routine play to Diaz. 2 up and 2 down in the 9th. Show for it. 3-2. Hook to right field. That is the ball game. The Dodgers come back from down 5 to win at 8-6 and sweep the Nationals.
What looked like 3 games ago, a trap series with the flight to Toronto looming. These guys took care of business. Fantastic, and a lot of momentum getting on the plane now.
As they head up to Toronto for the World Series rematch beginning tomorrow. What a win this was. Dodgers scoring 2 runs in the 6th on the home run from Rushing and getting 4 in that 8th inning burst to win it 8-6 for Earl Hershiser.